Cherie Hanson here. I had a really good day. I went for a lovely long walk out in a part of town that's just full of autumnal leaves on the ground and next to a small stream, and it was so beautiful. I really liked the overpass that was there. We went under the tunnel and you could make an echo call out and hear this magical echoing. And I was thinking about the relationship we have with the day. See, this is me, always thinking about things. So, in the past, in my work-addicted life, in my fearful life, in my anxious life, I was constantly trying to do enough, to complete enough tasks, to take care of enough things, to make me like myself. And the problem with that is if you don't like yourself for no particular reason, you're not going to like yourself better by performing to the point of exhaustion. So I was also thinking about this, about how what I used to think of in a day was riding a donkey. My body was the donkey. I would kick the donkey, whip the donkey, make it go up the hill, put burdens on the back of it. And it was always a struggle, and it was always a battle of my will against my body's will and that kind of thing. And then I came to a place where I would make a list of a few things that I would hope to achieve in a day. And that was my way of weaning myself off of work addiction. We can't do it right away. It'll drive you crazy. Your brain will do strange things. And over the time that I was working my way through this, I came to understand that everything I put down in the list did not need to be done. And I discovered this magical thing. It's like watching someone, you know, when they've got keeping track of pool, and the bead is on the wire, and you just take this bead, the bead is rake all the leaves, and you just go, nah, not today, we'll slide it over to tomorrow. So I got good at that. I got good at just letting things go if it was too much. And as I was progressing, I got to the point where I could understand what too much was before I actually undertook all of the tasks. I would look at the list and I would go, nope, nope. And then I was listening today to one of my teachers, and they said, the best practice is not to run after the day. So opening the door and you're like a triathlete. You know, you're going to shovel and you're going to run and you're going to go up the hill and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, and it's an endurance thing. Instead of that, the teacher said, let the day come to you. And every once in a while, I have a lesson that'll drop down that just makes everything different. And I could see how letting the day come to me keeps me in the now. I'm not projecting, I should get this done, I have to get this done, I'm working toward tomorrow, this what, oh. And today I went for a walk with my friend, as I said, out in the beautiful autumn. And then I see a coffee shop I really like. It's a chain, and I've never been to that particular coffee shop. So, because I'm letting the day come to me, I go to the coffee shop and I sit down. Of course, I make a small, pass for myself, fill out a please excuse Cherie because the water is shut off in her house and she needs to have a coffee, that kind of thing. Yes? I'm sorry if I'm showing you too much of my thinking process. You may have to go to therapy afterwards. And so I went into the coffee shop, and as I'm sitting there, there's so much light coming in. It's just beautiful. All the light coming in from all directions. And I chatted with the woman who was next to me. We had a few pleasant exchanges. And then my coffee is ready. And the guy mumbles something I don't quite hear. And I yell out to him my name to make sure that's mine. And this woman with a shaved head and a smiley face scarf was so cute. She was just adorable. And she said, "Oh!" And she scooped up the coffee with her hands underneath thoughtfully and brought it over to me and put it down. And she was just somebody in the coffee shop to have a coffee. And I just said to her, "Oh, I feel so cared for. Thank you. You're so sweet to me." And I'm thinking, like, this is amazing. How when you give your life space, when you're not constantly driving through a blizzard, trying to see a little bit of road in front of you, these things will come, these moments of love, these exchanges. And then I came home and I walked up to the door, and my mail woman is somebody that, honest to God, she looks like a movie star. I kept telling her, I have a movie star for my mail carrier. She's gorgeous. She's always got a smile, and she's got this great energy around her. And I have a note from her saying she's been given another route, and she's very sad about it because she has really enjoyed our exchanges and bringing mail to my house. And I'm standing there holding that note, and I'm going, oh my God, this is so wonderful. So I came in the house, reassured my cat, who's having a lot of stress because the heavy earth machines are ripping up all the yards up and down the street. And I went out for a walk in the sun. And I thought about how letting the day come to you is like being at a seashore and allowing bottles to wash up, allowing the messages to wash up. If you're slow and if you're now, you will see them. You will see the gifts. You will see the love. You will see the compassion. And then the end result is, I don't have to do self-surgery. I don't have to take out my own liver by myself with a mirror in order to get better. All I have to do is calm the hell down and let the messages come in the bottles. See the bottles. Let the day flow into you and tell you exactly what it is you need to do next. Hey? What do you think about that? Make a comment below when you see this. Have you had days like that where you let the day come to you? How did you feel about it as opposed to when you are driven? Oh, the other one was my financial advisor got sick, and her coordinator was trying to get a hold of me so we could set up a phone conference or something like that. And I had been thinking, she's sick, she's got the flu, she's probably got the same flu I had. And I really like her so much. So I talked to her coordinator about the virulent flu that I picked up in Japan, and how important it was for her coordinator to tell her to really wait to heal before she comes back to work, because she'll just relapse. And so interesting was, the woman said, "Thank you. That's really good to know. And I'm going to go get my flu shot now." You know, there are openings. There are things we're meant to do that have nothing to do with production. So anyway, do make a comment letting the day come to you, as opposed to trying to wrestle it to the ground, pin it, and end up winning the match. Please do subscribe. I ask that you subscribe. That would be very, very helpful. If you make a comment, that would be lovely. Thumbs up. And if you're interested in life coaching, if you're interested in somebody who has a 60-year history of learning how to deal with certain things in life that can help you, get a hold of me. I do remote readings. And thank you so much for stopping to watch my video. I appreciate you.